Hey guys, thanks for joining me today on this quick look at a 2018 Audi A5 Sportback. This is a Premium Plus trim. It's finished off in Matador Red with a tan-colored interior. It is riding on 18-inch Pirelli Centrato P7 tires, 245/60. These are all-season tires, so I'm going to see how the base car, or at least the base all-season tires grip in this kind of slushy condition. I'm going to do a grip test right here on that little hill and corner. This is kind of what the ground looks like. It is pretty slick, but the grip's been pretty good so far. I've already got a video up of this car, but this is just going to be a quick little drive and grip test. Very brief walk around. See, it looks great. Dual exhaust tips. And I'll open it up, being the A5 Sportback. That's what everybody wants to see. Right here. You can see the dynamic turn signals right there. Plenty of cargo flexibility. The all-weather mats are there. Give you a brief look at the interior. One thing I want to point out, this thing does have the Bang & Olufsen stereo, and you'll see that Steve Hammes actually noted this too. I think he was the test driver of the S5 Sportback. This kind of body style doesn't have rear shelf speakers, so it kind of screws up the acoustics, and the B&O stereo doesn't sound as good as it does in the A4, so test drive both of them if you're not sure if you want to spend the extra money on the A5 Sportback and you're a music junkie. Try the stereo in this compared to the A4. I bet you'll notice a difference. But this thing does have a little bit less body roll than an A4. Alright, let's get on to our little quick drive and grip test. I'm not going to drone on forever like I usually do. You see the interior looks pretty good. Some people hate this tan, but I don't mind it. Obviously, I'd rather have, you know, black stuff. Oh, crud. I forgot to fix the memory settings, so I gotta fool around with the seat again. Because it keeps going back to whoever has it programmed for this key. Alright. Oh well, it's not my car. We'll just set both of them. There, set. Even the dynamic. There really isn't much difference between comfort and dynamic on the A cars. There's a little bit, you can tell, but it'll hold the gears a little bit longer, but not a ton. Not a ton. Alright, I'm gonna get these guys back out a little bit. Fix the mirrors. And turn this down a little bit so you're not drowned out by the fan. Okay, here we go. Let's turn these guys on. Alright, so like I said, kind of slushy. Let's see how it does. Let's get to a little bit steeper section. And I'll just stop on the side here. Doesn't look that steep, but it's kind of steep. Forward facing. And no issues with grip whatsoever. Traction control didn't even come on. So we're on slush, going downhill a little bit. Let's do a full ABS. The belt tensioner comes on. And that takes a little while. Don't worry, A5, nobody died. Now this part right here, that was a little bit harder to get going on. I'm going to do a whip around and I'll show you guys that part, because that is probably the slipperiest piece of road I can find. And we'll do the ABS again without me blabbing. So even with all seasons, it's pretty well controlled. wish they used the whole screen for the rear view camera. You can see this one does not have navigation, so the screen is smaller than it would be if it was one that had virtual cockpit and nav. Refuse to get onto one of those compilation videos of people who can't drive in the winter. I will not be crashing this car today. Knock on wood. Oh look, here's some. Okay. So let's see, this is the best kind of worst case scenario I can come up with. Kind of on snow slush, kind of off to the side of the road. Let's try to go again. Ooh, we don't want auto start stop. Oh, there's the traction control. Oh, come on. There we go. And let's do it once more right here. On a corner and it's all slick. A little bit of traction control interference, but you can see ultimately we can get up with pretty much no problem. Anyway, that's kind of all I wanted to show you guys. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll catch you later.